blood's absolution, led once by wonders divine. I am amazed, left in the ruins of greatness, and I'll keep that nightmare alive. Fighting in vain, we are the feet in the shadows, and I am the beast that survived. Here come the ravens to take what is mine. They're watching eyes waiting for the rest of me to die. Here comes the reaper that hides from the light, still hunting for the heart that's still beating inside, for these ravens to find. Dreamer for vengeance, for the next kill. Locked in a tower, how could we what I've done from the rest of the dreamers outside? Cursed in a portrait made of this hunter's regrets, of the mother I drowned in the tide. Here come the ravens to take what is mine. They're watching eyes waiting for the rest of me to die. Here comes the reaper that hides from the light, still hunting for the heart that's still beating inside, for these ravens to find. Desolation lies, all of us die, and even now I'm left to the ravens. Here come the ravens to bury my pride. They're hunting me in trails of my soul behind. Here comes the new blood, secrets should lie, find rest where dreamers and beasts go to die. Here come the ravens to take what is mine. They're watching eyes waiting for the rest of me to die. Here comes the reaper that hides from the light, still hunting for the heart that's still beating inside, for these ravens to find. Of an orphan mourning the passing of time. I felt pain seep from the blood's absolution, led once by wonders divine.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
Well, god damn it. Okay, apparently when I redid the intro with the new end song, then I kind of forgot, I kind of forgot, I even redid it because I noticed that and I've apparently forgot to change it over. Oh well, that's okay. So, hi guys. Not going to go through the whole intro. At least you got to see that song is beautiful. I have been listening to it obsessively. So, before we go to the final end boss, wow, what are you doing? That's better. That's much better. I'm like, why am I hiding in the corner? I'm not scared. I don't mean to be scared. But before we go to the end boss, I was talking to my friend and kind of going over the game as a whole. And he told me where you can get the he told me that there were a total of 4 1/3 umbilical cords, but I only had 3 of them, and I'm like, okay, where are they? And he's like, well, you get one from Margot's wet nurse at the end of the game, and I said, yeah. He said, you would get one for the prostitute, and I said, yeah. And you get one from Ivitska, or whatever her damn name, and I said, yeah. And he said, and you get the last one from the ancient workshop, and I said, where the fuck is that? So, apparently, if you remember, pretty early in the game, whenever we got sent to the prison area, we went down this place and there was a bunch of scary guys down there and we never fucking went back. There's apparently like something down there. It's not, I don't think it'll take a huge amount of time, but again, I want to see everything I can. So let's do it. First of all, let's turn our light on. Shine a little light on me. Oh yeah, for a split second I was like, why is there stuff here? And then I was like, oh right, because I've never been here in this playthrough, because the game reset. I'm like, I thought I got everything in here. Ah, Seraph. I did beat the game and I got the normal ending. So we are going to spend a very little time getting to the true ending. We've already played through the entire game again, off stream obviously. There are 2 things I did not get the first time. One of them was, if you remember, I just kind of talked about this, but you said you stepped away. One of the things that I didn't get the first time was we came down here at one point in the stream. And when we did that, there was a big guy with a sack, and he stuffed us in the sack, and that was not pleasant, and we didn't like that very much. So we decided not to come back down here because he was scary. Apparently, that was a bad decision. Apparently, we wanted to come back down here, so we're going to explore that, then we're going to see the true end of the game, and then we're going to move on to Metro. We might speed run to Gascon and just beat him one more time for posterity. Okay, if I remember correctly, you actually want to step off this side. You do indeed. Now let me heal up before I go down there, because there's a duder down here. Okay, so the requirements for the true end. There are 4 hidden items in the game. They are called 1/3 umbilical cords. You get one of them by default when you beat Margot's wet nurse. The other 3 are hidden. One of them, if you remember, there was a prostitute that gave birth to like a demon baby. She has one, or her baby has one, but you do have to kill the baby, and that's why someone was like, kill the baby, and I was like, I'm not gonna kill the baby. No, apparently you actually want to kill the baby. Cat, not a good time to be in the way. God dang. Stupid thing. Not my friend. Okay. Well, I'm getting the 4th primarily because it's in an area I had never seen before. Apparently you just used all of them, and I don't know if you were here last time. There's a thing that like captures us at the end of the game in the previous one, and if you have eaten at least 3 of the 4 of them, it doesn't just outright defeat you. You actually get to fight it, which is what we were missing last time. But let me go ahead and try and like see what's in here. I've never been down this way before, but theoretically, since I'm ready to beat the game, these guys shouldn't be a significant threat. Hello, guys that are theoretically not a significant threat. No, back off, back off. Okay, not too terribly bad. I did kind of get... Yes, you use them. I don't actually know if you eat them. I assume you're not eating the madman's knowledge, but you definitely use them and they go away. I'm going through like blood vials like they're going out of style. Yeah, they're like caviar. Umbilical cords are delicious. So what am I looking for down here? There's that. I got that before. Because I just kind of sped through this place in order to get through it. Wait, you're a...
A celebration. A great night of celebration.
Celebrate good times. Come on. Yeah, that would make so little sense out of context. So I'm assuming I'm going to find something. Wait, what do you say, Mr. Note? Because you're a note. It's all thanks to strong foe, unseen village waits ahead. No, I already know about that. That is one thing that's interesting. At some point, all of the bagmen just get slaughtered. Because they're not even around anymore. God damn it. Oh, here's an area I definitely don't know anything about. Reeks of slimy thing. Hello, thing. Goodbye, thing. That did sound rather slimy. Fireblood gemstone. Sounds good. Some quicksilver bullets. Is that all that's down here? When it said, I was hoping this would actually be a thing. Are you a door? You are not a door. Supposedly there's something down here. Oh my god, is the face cam messed up again? God damn it. Why? The face cam should be... Yeah, this is where we kidnapped the first time. Face cam should be dead on. Okay, so the actual cam itself is what's delayed, correct? Okay. Wait. The face cam is... So it's the voice that's early. So, microphone... Okay, I delayed the microphone somewhat, which will hopefully fix the issue. God damn, this is why I hate face cams. So, what is down here? I was specifically told this, I think, just goes back up to where I was before. Seems unchanged. Cogs, darn it. Yeah, this just goes back to here. This also confuses the hell out of me. Like, there's a operate device here, but you can't get back in this room. Okay, but let me try and fix this real quick, because I want this to be good. So, first of all, Damial, Twitch Damial. Let me get over here so I can actually hear what I'm saying, so that I can fix it. One, two, three, four. So it's pretty close. But yeah, let's go ahead and... One, two, three, four. And still not great. One, two, three, four. Okay, that one's pretty close. That's pretty close. Man, it's weird that it's that far off, though. I don't like it being that far off. Okay. Yeah, close that down. You come back. You come back. Oh, no. That is something... This is Eileen the Crow's outfit, which we did not have before. Another thing we did not have before that we now have so we were able to play the game again. So this is my... I have gotten rid of the threaded cane. Say hello to the Blades of Mercy. They are amazing. Unfortunately, they are super short range. But my god, my god, my god. So, the Blades of Mercy have scale with skill at an S rank. So, they're pretty amazing. I don't know that I actually ditched the cane. I mean, it's still right there. I can still use it. It's just that these guys are the highest damage weapons I have. And I actually felt bad. Eileen's quest bugged out for me again, which was lame. But at least last time it bugged out so significantly, I wasn't even able to find the girl. This time, I was able to kill her and get her stuff. Wow, that's a little bit of a graphical glitch. But once again, we're back to what is down here. Let's look around a little bit slower. See what we may be missing. So I thought they said... Oh no, I have the dual chart. That's the other one I have. Cat move. Here it is. So yeah, basically both my weapons are now dual weapons, which is probably not perfect, but I had to go through so much crap. Is this the same guy? Yep, the same guy. Okay, so is there another... The Healing Church Workshop? That's actually specifically what I'm looking for, but how do I get anywhere in it? Because there seems to be only the one door that goes out. Because they said it was in the old workshop. I just don't know where the old workshop is, and apparently it's here. Oh, Gascon I two-shotted. Gascon was a joke. I almost got him the first try, actually. So what am I supposed to do here? Workshop! There's supposed to be something in you. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, because I thought it was actually out there in the town. There was like a second exit I hadn't found before. But apparently not. Or apparently so, because I can't find anything in here. I don't think so. Is there like a hidden something? Because this is supposedly where the last one is, and I don't need the last one, but they just also said there was a lot of, like, there was some lore relevant stuff here, so it would be bad if I missed it. Especially since the damn game resets every time you beat it. But I also don't know where else to go. I think I've been everywhere. Okay, let me go along this wall, because I went around along the other wall before. Okay, and then that goes this way. And then that's the path up I just took that goes back to the cathedral ward. I don't want to go to the cathedral ward, so I'll continue following this wall. Yeah, I suppose it's possible. I doubt it, though, because we just spent so many tries trying to get down that thing that I would be surprised if we had just straight up missed another exit. Are we sure none of these open? Okay, and then that goes back. We've been that way before. And then this is right back here. God damn it. I did most of them. I did not do... It's called the abandoned workshop or the old workshop or something. I feel like there should be an entrance or something around somewhere, but I definitely don't know where. I did just about all of the bosses. The only ones I did not do were the ones in the upper cathedral ward. But I did Blood-Soaked Beast, I did Cleric Beast, I did the one that I became a servant of the Vile Bloods, whatever his name is, Ligarius. Did the witches. God damn it. Sorry guys, I feel I was like, oh, I'll just go down there and find the next place, and that did not happen. I'm about to check the map. Nothing against Seraph. I'm just like, I feel like I'm running around like an idiot, and I want to progress. I want to like find this place. I'm really excited because I saw an opening and I was like, wait, that's the same opening I came in. Oh yeah, now the witches were, a lot of bosses took me a few tries to beat. The only one-shots I had were Cleric Beast, the witches, the one Reborn, and Rom. Halfway, really? That's annoying. I definitely do not see another exit halfway down that thing, but I will try. So run back over here, ride this back up. Hold on, are we sure there's not one of those sneaky elevator exits somewhere? I just thought about that. Definitely not there. Sure, go for it. Like I said, I'm just trying to see everything in the game, so I definitely do not need to worry about spoilers at this point. So here's the cathedral ward. Don't care about you guys. So the way down that I know about... Hi, scary thing. Is over here. Fear wheelchair. All right, so it is the same tower. Going up. So here's the Healing Shark workshop. Okay, so this is just the whole tower is called the workshop. All right. So here's this. What are you? Something I can't even read. Good job, guys. Good job. So here is the tower. We have found the tower. It's a tower of power. Wait, drop to the small platform immediately to your left. That, I don't see a platform there. I see something there, but it definitively said left. Well, that sure didn't work. I didn't think I'd seen something there. And I was like, this seems like a bad idea. God damn, why do they put story relevant places in so... Okay, yes, I will admit that there is a degree of humor in that. Okay, so bring ye down, platform. Let me rise. I command you to rise. Oh, that's the other thing. Check out this. So it's when you actually like flip one blade into the other. It's awesome. Oh, god damn it. I'm reading chat. Okay. Hey there, little dude. Okay, so again, we come in here. The hell is that? There's someone walking around above me. Assholes keep walking around my head. So how do I get there? They say immediately to the left. I see one almost directly below me. This almost feels like it's immediately to the right. I think someone's dyslexic. Crap. How the fuck do you get there? It says to drop before you get to the walkway, but then it says to use the walkway. I don't... It's telling me to do both. Make sure that you drop on the platform before you arrive at the walkway. Also, get on the walkway. And I'm like, what? But then why does it say to go to the left? That makes no sense. Mine. You can't really do that. If you're dead, then your character doesn't respond. Okay. So there's a platform to the right. Like, yeah, there is that there. Maybe that's what they're talking about. Because they want me to get on that somehow. It's like directly underneath this, though. Okay, well, that kind of worked. I've come to the right place. So where do I go from here? This feels like I should be able to interact with it, but you can't. Game? Okay. Immediately left, use the walkway to drop to the next platform below and enter the door. All right, that was entirely not logical. How would you ever know to come here? But you know what? We're here. That's what matters. So let's see what we can see. The abandoned old workshop. And we got 2 insight for coming here. The source of the... Well, hello. I don't know what I was expecting in the old workshop, but it was not this. Well. Are we going to find Gehrman's corpse here? Like, I think we might. This is definitely what the dream is modeled after. Here's the old fountain. Except it's a treasure box. Treasure box. Interesting. Well, it's definitely what the Hunter's Dream is based off of. Okay, cat, move. Cat. Cat. Move. Move does not mean keep your head exactly in the same place. I am a pretty doll. I always follow you. Okay, that's creepier than I even wanted it to be. I didn't even know you could do that. Naked man. No, I actually like... I'll go back to Maria's set. Oh, that reminds me, actually. So, apparently... there's actually, like, among the first Alsterns of Gehrman. Was the Lady Hunter Maria. These were the hunter's gloves crafted in Canehurst. Maria's just related to the undead queen, but had great admiration for Gehrman, unaware of his curious mania. I actually hadn't read that before, but I had actually, as I went through, noticed that you can actually read some of these. Oh, they all say the same thing. It's unfortunate. The gold lets you be Pyramid Head. Pyramid Head. Odd helmet worn by a band of executioners commanded by the martyr Ligarius. Conical gold helmet symbolizes the executioners. Represents lumosity, ambition, and unflagging resolve in face of impunity. Starting down with stern golden spirit. What does the dolls thing actually say? Discard a doll's hat, likely a spare for dress up. Deep love for the doll can be surmised by the fine craftsmanship in this article and care which was kept. I'm sure it would. So apparently we found Gehrman's, like, cosplay. Wow, it looks like this place has been ransacked. There's no books left. Small hair ornament. What is that? Is it a... I'm like just going everywhere instead of actually stopping and looking for it. I hear crying or something. But nothing's attacking me. Okay, cat, I can't see. Move. What is the small hair ornament? I can't find it, guys. I don't know what it is. Yeah, please. I mean, it's obviously important if it's here of all places. And yeah, there's a lamp here, which means that you don't have to fight a boss or anything. Oh, hello. An abandoned doll. So the doll in the dream is alive because that's how Gehrman thinks of the doll. But here's the actual doll. Did I pass it? I did. A very small, ordinary hair ornament. Although it's been lost for quite some time, you can see signs of care of which tasteful ornament was once kept. This is sad. There's 1/3 of an umbilical cord. So this is where Gehrman was when Gehrman was alive. Because I feel like Gehrman is probably very similar to the guy in the cage that we fought, the Master of the Nightmare, where we came into his corpse and then went into his dream. So I think Gehrman has been long since dead. And this was the workshop he was in life. But he's still sustained in the dream. Old hunter bone. Now what is that? Bone of the old hunter, whose name is lost. Said that he was a prisoner to old Gehrman, practitioner of the art of quickening, a technique particular to the first hunters. So it's appropriate that hunters carriers of the torch who are sustaining the dream would tease an old art from his remains. Yes, now I have 4/3 of an umbilical cord. I mean, it's not necessarily the same umbilical cord. I very much doubt we're cutting the same umbilical cord out of 2 different people. Okay, guys. Well, that was interesting. And I'm glad I came down here. I mean, that does tell me a lot about Gehrman. But there's more questions than answers. First of all, doll face.
Gehrman awaits you at the foot of the great tree. Go on, good hunter. What? What is this? I can't remember. Not a thing, only I feel. A yearning, something I never felt before. What's happening to me? Tell me, Hunter. Could this be joy?
Gehrman was not the guy from the intro, although for a very long time I thought he was, because they look very, very similar. However, I noticed something on this playthrough. If you actually go into the DLC... Oh, where was... I actually found his body. I'm trying to remember where I found it. Cody, yes, actually. This is something that I didn't purely pick up on. However, the doll is based on Maria. Yeah, I found his body in the DLC. I'm trying to remember where. Because I actually came out here and did some stuff. Did not beat any of the bosses, though. They're hard. God dang, I don't remember. I just remember that it was out here somewhere. But, and I mean, I found a body that, you know, looked like him and was in the same, like, wheelchair that guy was, I think. Cannot remember where it freaking is, though. It was relatively near the beginning, so I didn't get very deep into it. It's not over here, is it?
Beware. Secrets are secrets for a reason, and some do not wish to be discovered.
Oh god, I almost want to look up where it was. I remember I stumbled across it. I was pretty sure I was like, wait, that's the guy from the, like, intro. Oh, well, it's not that relevant. Let's finish the game. I do not, mainly because I wouldn't. Hi, kitty. But yeah, Lady Maria, who was the third boss of the DLC, is apparently... They have a striking similarity, and... Because I did a lot of research in this game during the week, because I'd beaten it, and I was very, very curious to learn more. I have a lot to talk about in terms of the lore of this game, and I'll probably do so after we beat Gehrman. But the in it they talked about how Lady Maria and the doll have the same voice actress and look very, very similar, and apparently once you defeat Maria, the doll has some commentary, so they're apparently like psychically linked to a certain degree. Unfortunately, again, I didn't do the DLC and fight Maria until all the doll would say was, Hunter, you're blah 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 blah. Where are you, man?
Good hunter, you've done well. The night is near its end. Now, I will show you mercy. You will die, forget the dream, and awake under the morning sun. You will be freed from this terrible hunter's dream.
No.
Dear, oh dear. What was it? The hunt? The blood? Or the horrible dream? Oh, it doesn't matter.
I've never agreed, Seraph. The last time I hadn't gotten the umbilical cord, so after I beat Gehrman, I got a bad end. Effectively, this thing came out of the moon and captured me.
It comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes.
And now that I got it, I should hopefully not have to run into that. I should actually be able to get the true ending.
Gehrman joins the
But yeah,
hunt.
it takes you over and it basically makes you the new Gehrman, since you killed the old Gehrman. Okay, first hunter. That was unpleasant. That wasn't pleasant at all. Oh, damn it, I forgot to put on my new claw rune. I found a second one. Ow. Ow. All right. Oh, it is. I have it. Now, granted, it's not very good. Because, yeah, once you beat him the first time, you can pick it up. Okay, I do not need to be making the final boss more difficult. Or the second to final boss more difficult. Ow.
You must accept your death. Be freed from the night.
Well, to be fair, Proto, it's a +3 weapon, as opposed to a +10 weapon. So, it's kind of supposed to be terrible. Like, there was a reason I didn't have it innately equipped, but people were like, oh, hey, it's Scythe. I was like, oh yeah, I've actually got one. But hey, first of all, Scythe, give me back my Blade of Mercy. I can make it +10. I don't have the required parts to do it. Because I need... twin bloodstone shards. I don't have any. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Now we'll keep Radiance. I don't need the moon runes anymore. Let's get a second claw mark. More visceral. More rally. Okay. Okay, Jeremy. That he didn't beat me last time. I one-shotted him last time, but granted, I also didn't change to a like bad weapon in the middle of the fight like an idiot last time. Ow. Ow! You broke your graveyard. Crap, too far away. All right. I'm really sorry about this, old man. Don't worry. I'll put you back in a wheelchair before too long. Damn it. Okay, no more playing around. Ow. Wow, the music's really sad. Like, the game is not happy I'm doing this.
The night and the dream were long.
Okay, here we go, guys. Final boss time. Okay, good. I'm like, you better not... Like, this better have worked. I would be so mad if I have to play through the game again. Because, yeah, last time it just kind of hugged me for a while. Wow, that almost killed me. I can't heal. I can't heal. There we go. So, okay, there are times that this boss shuts down your blood vials and all you can do is rally. It also apparently greatly increases your rally though, because it didn't decrease. I just kind of kept pressing the heal button and I was like, why isn't it working? Hopefully I don't have to go through Gehrman again. I doubt I will. That doesn't seem like something this game would do. Although granted, what this game does is tortures you, so... Nope, moon present still. Ow, put me down. Ow, 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 ow. It hurts when you kill me. Why are the gravestones glowing? Ow. Is that the thing that... Yep, that's the thing that shuts on my healing. So, watch out for that. I got a visceral, I was on the wrong side. Ow. Rude. Rude. Okay, well that was actually not that difficult. Like, I guess he's harder than Gehrman, but not by much. Nightmare slain. So the fire in the big house went out.
Are you cold? Oh, good hunter.
So, wait, I turned into a slug? Am I a brain slug now? I'm gonna take over the doll. It's gonna walk around with a slug in her head? Childhood's beginning. Yeah, it kind of was. My big complaint seems to be... I think I did, CJ. I think... So, in the normal ending, you beat Gehrman and end up replacing Gehrman. In the good ending, you manage to repel the Moon's Presence's attempt to take you over and become the new Moon Presence. So, my problem is that none of the endings actually resolve anything. Like, what happened to the people I saved? What happened to the people I killed? What happens to Yharnam? What happens to... It's like the game never ends. It just keeps recycling. So you never actually beat anything. So, okay. Let me briefly talk about what I understand of the game's plot. Because like I said, I have done a lot of reading this week because I did beat it on Sunday, so I didn't feel like there was a lot of major chances for spoilers. The only thing I didn't read about was the Moon Presence itself, because I didn't want to know anything about that fight. So, here's what I understand. Yharnam, for some reason, has gotten itself embroiled in a conflict of Cthulhu demons. There's at least 3 main ones. There is Ebretius, who is allied with the Church of the Healing Blood. There is Kos, who seems to be the most powerful of the Cthulhu demons, because Kos is also allied with Rom and with Margot's wet nurse. And Kos... Apparently, Rom was discovered at the College of Bergenworth. Oh, sure. So, apparently Rom was discovered at the College of Bergenworth. And the Kos's plan is to kind of like take over the city by turning everyone into its puppets. And Rom's whole job is to cast an illusion in order to make things look normal, even though they're really, really not. Apparently, Kos was being opposed by the Moon Presence. At least that's what I understand, because Gehrman's whole job for us the entire game, and by extension, I assume the Moon Presence' whole job for us the entire game, was to go out, hunt, slay the great beasts, and eventually disrupt the ritual of Mimsis in order to stop Kos. I don't know what the ritual of Mimsis is supposed to be. I've got a couple of ideas. It's either the final ritual that puts Yharnam under Kos's control, or having played the DLC, it may actually be a ritual to bring Kos back. Because I feel like in the Moon Presence and Kos's opposition, well, I don't think so, because we came in across his Kos's corpse in the Hunter's Nightmare. So we never came across a physical corpse, so I don't think Kos was actually dead. I think what happened is that in their continued opposition, I feel like a long time ago there was an open conflict between the two, and the old hunters were actively going out and cutting down the members of Bergenworth, and were actively really trying to stop Kos directly. And eventually Kos took matters into its own hands and attacked the Hunter's Dream, and attacked the Moon Presence directly. The Moon Presence called the old hunters back to it in order to stop Kos, and they did manage to stop Kos and kill off its manifestation in the Hunter's Dream, but I don't think they killed Kos. I think they ended up basically putting into a coma. And so Kos just stayed almost brain dead in the Hunter's Dream, which is what turned it into the Hunter's Nightmare. All of the old hunters, because they also kind of lost their minds in the battle, weren't able to move forward and just also got stuck in the Hunter's Nightmare. The Moon Presence withdrew and made a new area, pulled I forgot his name. Gehrnam? Pulled Gehrnam into the new area. And I feel like what he was doing is the Moon Presence was like, well, fuck. My whole, army just got taken out by Kos. And yet, we also disabled Kos in the conflict, but I can't keep this battle up. And so his new idea was to have Gehrnam... that is not his name. I forget his damn name. But his new plan was to have Gehrnam recruit a singular hunter, have that hunter go out and hunt the beasts, and the Moon Presence was using its power to make sure the new hunter couldn't be killed, but was also low profile enough that the new dream wouldn't come under assault. So we went out, and our ultimate goal was to get to Margot, silence Margot in order to stop the ritual, in order to stop Kos. Again, I don't know if the ritual was supposed to fully turn Yharnam, or if it was supposed to be a beacon in order to get Kos to wake up and home back in on the child. Because we do know that Kos was apparently pregnant when it was killed, and when we got there, the orphan was born. But I think that may be what the ritual was about. After we did that, though, I feel like Kos was like, okay, good, we stopped the ritual. Now we're going to go back into hiding. We're still not ready to openly challenge this stuff.
Good. All signed
That
and
po-
sealed.
might...
Now, let's begin the transfusion.
And now the game starts again.
Don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
But yeah, so we won, and so at this point, the Moon Presence was basically like, okay, cut the hunter loose. Primarily because I think we had accomplished the three... I have no idea who Intro Guy is. As far as I know, he's just a blood minister. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure I saw his corpse at one point. So I don't think he's anyone. But the third demon, there's Kos, there's the Moon Presence, and there's Abritius. Abritius doesn't seem connected to the two of them, and frankly, from what I can tell and from what I've read, just sort of thought humans were cute and wanted to help us. But yeah, that was it. Yeah, the moon presence was one of them. And I feel like it was a big challenge between the two of them that went on for a long time. And I do think the old hunters used to oppose the coast directly, which is what caused coast to invade the hunter's nightmare. Where I bet it was at that point the hunter's dream. I also kind of feel like that's probably the case because we know at least that two of the hunters we ran into, Gatling gun guy and the crow lady, used to dream but don't anymore. So it seems like
You found yourself a hunter.
they basically inherit dreamers and hunters and then cut them loose. So last thing, just real quick, just to show you how far I've come, let me go kill Gehrman. Not Gehrman, goddammit. Gascon. Because I think I can actually get there really fast. It's almost funny how fast you can speedrun this game once you know what the hell you're doing. Holy blood echoes. I have 684,000. That's a lot. I'm assuming they came from the moon presence. Because this is the same game in the same playthrough. Which weapon am I using? Yeah, that's the one I want. I do too, because yeah, if you accept his offer... Now, I'm not going to play through the whole game tonight. I don't think. Though I am curious how fast I could clear it. Hi, kitty. There's the cleric beast. We don't care about the cleric beast. So, of course, they have everything sealed up initially. But once you know where everything is... Bam 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 bam. I'm speedrunning. I've heard about Bloodborne 2. I don't know that they've actually confirmed it. They're definitely working on a game in the style of Bloodborne, but it's more of an Eastern theme from what I've heard. But that may not be correct. There's the music box I hear. There's Wolvies. Well, I haven't really paid attention, so not really. This is almost funny. Just how straightforward. I'm just like, okay, do this, then do this, then do this. Because I know where I'm going. Just run through and try not to get hit too much. And finally, this is the scene that plays. I wonder what would happen if someone went through the whole game and did not actually, like, ever use a lamp. Like, if the first time you came here, the house was already on fire. Okay. So I am going to come get rid of these blood echoes real quick because I'm planning on running to Gascon next. And that's scary. Like, even with as good as I am now and how I don't really feel like I need to be worried about him, I'm still worried about him. He's fucking Gascon. Well, too late now, Seraph. You wouldn't even have to do it without dying, you know, because when you die, you just go back to the lamp. So let me come back in here one more time, and I should have a doll that I can interact with. Yep.
Hello, good hunter. I am a doll, here in this dream to look after you.
Oh. So I'm about to show you something I read that
Pursue the echoes
I
of
apologize in
life,
advance.
and I will channel them into your strength. You will hunt beasts, and I will be here for you to embolden your sickly spirit. Very well, let me.
Okay. Move up the arcane rank. So, at the beginning of the
Farewell,
game,
good hunter.
okay, we were told to seek the pale blood. There's only one character in the entire game that has actual white, milky, pale blood, and it is the doll. I can't really show that without actually hitting her, so... Pale blood. Now, granted, it doesn't actually say to, like, defeat the pale-blooded creature or anything. It just says seek the pale blood. And so the key to, like, overcoming this game and the key to restoring yourself is to find the doll, which is kind of interesting. Not what I expected. I figured that would, like, be a reference to something else, but it is interesting nonetheless. Hunter hat. All right. So now we'll go running off again. Real quick, go this way in order to unlock this door. Just in case I die and I don't want to run past those guys again. And it's a little bit of a sad shortcut. Like, I don't even know why they make that a shortcut, because it's pretty long cutty. Also, for those of you that... Well, that's actually not much of a question, because it's... Do they? I thought we came to Yharnam looking for pale blood. I didn't think they said we had pale blood. This, by the way, is Eileen. We never found her in my playthrough, but I know where she is now.
A hunter, are you? And an outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter. Prepare yourself for the worst. There are no humans left.
Well, then what are you?
Flesh-hungry beasts now. Still lingering about. What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts?
Yep, Plague Doctor Mask.
No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts themselves.
So she is part of a covenant known as the Hunter of Hunters. Again, I've kind of researched her because she's also the one that gives us the Blades of Mercy. Although in my last playthrough, she gave it to me in the sense that I pried it from her cold, dead hands. But she still gave it to us. Oh, you jerk. Okay, now I don't fully remember how to get through the sewers. but I mostly do. But yeah, her whole shtick is that she seeks out and attacks hunters that have gone off the deep end, hunters that have lost themselves to their bloodlust. So if you are one such hunter, she will find you and she will kill you. Ow. Rude. Yeah, apparently it's not in the base game, but I guess in the DLC you can. So we'll come over here and activate this shortcut. Kitty, I can't see. I don't know what monsters. I didn't get either of the covenants, I don't think. I currently have 3 covenants. I have the executioners that are run by a freaking psycho, and I use their rune because it's the best rune, but man, I don't like being part of them. I'm part of the Vile Blood, which is the PvP faction, and I'm part of the League, which are super best friends. Oh, ow. There's a duder still alive. Found a duder. Found a lot of duders that are still alive. Kara said based. All right, here we go to Gascon. What was that, about like 10 minutes? To get to where, you know, it originally took me about, 5 hours. This just makes me feel good about myself right here. Like, this is how far I've come. This guy killed me like 30 times the first time I fought him. And even when I beat him, I didn't really feel like I had him down. I just got lucky.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
So yeah, he like blinds himself. There he is. Couldn't find him for a second. Come on, man. Trying to show off here. Let me show off.
What's that smell? The sweet blood. Oh, it sings to me. It's enough to make a man sick. Too proud to show your true face, eh?
Oh, wow, he beat me. Well, so much for showing off, right, guys? He took me down very quickly. I did not expect him to do that kind of damage. But he definitely did. He definitely did. All right. I'll go beat him real quick. Hopefully. That's the plan anyway. Yeah, this is new game double plus. Now we're going down, 'cause we're not a clown. Oh, these idiots are here again. I mean... Come on, you jerks. Don't got time to wait on you. I got a boss starts to fight. Ow. Damn it, stop hitting me. There we go. Much better. Really? I was going to say, you're not going to change? I would suggest that you change, sir. Damn it. Oh, I thought that would stun you. Well, Gascon is still hard. Gascon is still hard. It may be that I'm not staggering him as easily. Part of me wants to actually do this with a strength, but I don't have any good strength weapons, and my strength score has not moved from the beginning of the game. So that'd probably be bad. One last go, and then we'll go to Metro. I don't want to spend all night on Gascon. Like the whole point of this was to get through him quickly and be like, "Woo, yay, we're awesome." I'm still like doing okay on him. But I just sort of expected to walk in and be like, "And you're dead." I'm also curious how much a boss in New Game Plus 2 does, or how much you get for it. You know what? Old time's sake. Abritius, the daughter of creation. I did fight it last time. Damn it. It is a completely optional boss, and from everything I've been able to find, it's not actually mean. It it thinks humans are cute and it wants to help them, and so it's really the one behind the Church of the Healing Blood, and is helping them find more stuff. Damn it. Well, it's optional, and the only reason I killed it the one time is I didn't know anything about it. But yeah, when you walk into its boss chamber, it doesn't even attack you. Damn it. Get away. Damn it. Ow. Holy shit. He's got no health left. Okay. Well, with that, I am going to go ahead and finish with Bloodborne. We're not going to play Gascoigne all night. Like I said, the whole point was to be like, hey, I'm pretty good against Gascoigne now. Yeah, New Game Plus 2 is a little bit harder than New Game Plus 1, apparently. I really thought he was dead, and I even went to the whip for the end for like the style finish, and then he's like, don't try and style on me, and then I was dead. But let me switch over. I will replay the intro because I love the intro song. I'm so sad I only found this song like this week. I would have loved to use it for more streams, so I'll play this in the interim. It's maybe about 4 minutes, so don't go anywhere.
Cries of an orphan, mourning the passing of time. I felt pain seep from the blood's absolution, led once by wonders divine. I am amazed, left in the ruins of greatness, and I'll keep that nightmare alive, fighting in vain. We are the beats in the shadows, and I am the beast that survived. Here come the ravens to take what is mine. They're watching eyes waiting for the rest of me to die. Here comes the reaper that hides from the light, still hunting for the heart that's still beating inside, for these ravens to find. of my soul behind. Here comes the new blood, secrets should lie. To find rest where dreamers and peace go to die. Here come the ravens to take what is mine. They're watching eyes waiting for the rest of me to die. Here comes the reaper that hides from the light, still hunting for the heart that's still beating inside. For these ravens to find. Cries of an orphan, mourning the passing of time. I felt pain seep from the blood's absolution, led once by wonders divine.